Aperte esse botão lá.
Not looking so bad.
Dear God, my eyes.
Bagley!
Zip, zip, get to work, and let's never talk about this again.
London Calling. You're here with me, Tash, and Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. In today's world, we've all had to get used to our every move being tracked by the optic on our temples, by the cameras around us, and with every click we make online. Seems like everything we do feeds the big data beast. Why are data giants like Blue so hungry to get hold of our private information and our metadata? What are they using it for? Will we ever have real private lives again? What is privacy in the digital world? And what happens when
Christ. Albion's taking this place over like a fucking parasite.
And the entire police service. But don't worry, if you're not pleased with your privatised goon squad, just take your business across the street.
Didn't think I could feel bad for the English police. But fucking hell.
Not to worry, the only difference now is the form assault weapon, and the fact they're motivated. By profit over public service. Now, any record or information on the Spider-Bot will be further in.
Come on. No.
Items and technological objects. Gradually, people are very attracted to the affordances of these technologies, keeping into the background and big data drops.
Yes, I did. It's in the kitchen. On the... No, so you can let me finish. That's in the kitchen. On the right-hand side.
Criminal offence.
Manipulated to prevent people gathering.
People gathering and protesting, as has happened in some of the authoritarian regimes across the world recently. So what we're looking at is not only a set of technologies which make people behave as ideal consumers, but ones which actually
Prevent.
Too much.
Bagley, is this a spider bot?
According to the serial numbers, this matches the piece of spider bot from the Tone bombing site.
Can you ID the last user?
Navigate the spider bot from out of that room. I'll need a direct connection in order to learn more from our bisected friend.
I'm on it.
That opening right there looks like a good exit point. That's a part of the remote detonator system from Parliament. If the Met, or Albion rather, actually analysed it, they would see it wasn't DedSec's handiwork at all. Right, get comfy. This spider-bot might be broken and missing some of its legs, but it can still jump and fit through vents. That's a good way to get through the station undetected. That's Dalton's mask. It must have been recovered from Parliament. It might be the only thing left of him now. But you look at all this junk. You'll have to jump your way across to get to the next vent opening.
decided they couldn't be trusted to do their job. Suddenly some corporation to clean up better than the state police. Now, but who knows how long? When crime fighting is treated like a business, crime will never go away. That would be bad for business, right? So don't tell me Albion has our best interests at heart.
If the police had handled their job, Albion wouldn't be necessary. But they can't. The Tone bombing is a perfect example. A bunch of lazy, overpaid cops at the wheel. Well, they're not at the wheel anymore, are they?
I've been around the block long enough to know what kind of people Albion are. They're bloody cowards. They say they're trying to protect us from criminals and illegals. Really, they're just afraid someone's going to come along and knock them off their island. Better someone.
Almost there. Make your way through this last bent path.
Got it.
Scanning Spybot and accessing its internal drives. While I'm analysing this data, you should make yourself scarce. Unless you'd like to explain to your new, heavily armed, privatised police force why you've broken into the station.
Fine.
The Spider-Bot fragment you found has a satellite-based GPS module that regularly pushed its location to a specific ground station.
A secret location? None of this makes sense. We better go check it out.
Pushing you the ground station's coordinates.
And think of this, an automated Nigel. That's surely a step up on the human Nigel Council. You could even program it to have entirely functions. And if you had an automated Prime Minister, you could program it to be occasionally in the goddamn country. So that's, again, it's a step forward.
Again, I insist that there's never been a Prime Minister, Andy. I've never seen him, I've never heard of him. The only times I ever hear what the Prime Minister does is when nothing happens.
I mean, it has reached the point where, and I've thought this for a long time, we would be better off if the Prime Minister was a watermelon. I think he'll be happy with that. We know where we stood.
You hear him being praised for his diplomatic skills all the time, but the best mark of diplomacy is when nothing happens. So good diplomacy is indistinguishable from him doing absolutely nothing.
You are listening to The Bar. 4,000 new dream jobs for everyone. All I can say, Alice, is that I'm very glad that my children studied drama at school.
The GPS history of the spider bomb we recovered regularly pings these coordinates. Our mystery witness that real bombers must have come to this lovely, damp location several times.
It's remote. Good place to fly under the radar.
Or to discreetly dump a body into the Thames.
Now to find the way in.
I'm detecting a surveillance network guarding a space under this bridge. If you can cut into it, perhaps you can take a look inside.
Oh god.
Well, tiddle me bollocks. So go wheeling a cop station here. What's it doing, I wonder?
Well, Albion was stopping all over your workplace by visiting the place to store your lunch too. And it seems our mystery officer was dedicated.
Sure, I'm with you. But what were they working on that would lead them to the town bombing?
The computer's dusty enough to kill an asthmatic, but there may still be something useful on it.
This is Inspector Caitlin Lau. Well, former Inspector now. Since Albion's crew, the Met is no more. The police brass had already buried the evidence anyway. Everything implicating Albion and Clan Kelly in the bombings. But I know Mary Kelly's band of twats were involved, and they're involved in other crimes we can look into. Me and a few good mates are willing to go off book, going after Mary Kelly again. I'll never fucking learn, will I? Inspector Caitlin Lau, video logs. Clan Kelly and Albion are teamed up on some deal. I don't have all the details, but it looks to be human trafficking. The European Processing Center is the Albion angle. Since the bombings, they can grab anyone off the street. Call them illegal immigrants, potential DedSec insurgents, whatever. Though we know who the real danger is. So, Clan Kelly gets hold of these people, these immigrants, deportees, victims, really, and they're taking them somewhere. But where and why? It all comes back to the boss lady herself. I knew she was into something, but she wriggled off the hook. There's only one way I can do this. 24/7 surveillance on Mary Kelly. If I'm caught, well, this will be my last entry. But I have to see what she's hiding.
So, our mystery officer was Inspector Caitlin Lau. It sounds like Mary Kelly was her white whale, and her investigation led to the bombings.
Ah, this is all starting to come together. I knew Albion were grade A cunts, but working with Clan Kelly gives them something to hide.
It seems like Zero Days Web covers all of the unsavory bits of London. Tug on a thread, and it leads back to them. Clan Kelly and Albion included.
They're taking people off the streets. 0 day or not, we have to do something.
Inspector Lau mentioned Albion running their part of the operation out of the EPC. Detectives like us call that a lead.
This Albion Clan Kelly business. Bad taste in my mouth. And if Caitlin Lau's right, then this little nugget jumps to the front of the queue. We have reason to believe a former DedSec operative may still be alive, but missing inside the EPC.
Angel Lopez, not London born, but I won't hold that against him, unlike some others.
Looks like Angel got caught up in the immigration roundup, which, ironically, may be the only reason he escaped 0 days DedSec charge.
Anti-immigrant centres grown in London since the bombings. Albion fuels it. It allows them to send anyone they want to their local refugee camp.
We need to find Angel before they discover his DedSec.
It's more secure than a young man.
This is kind of personal to me. Finding his trail might just shed some light on the Albion Clan Kelly connection.
Shit. Well, good news it is. Deportees aren't leaving the UK. They just chuck them in the EPC and then they look the other way.
I've sent the details to your device and advised our contact at the EPC. They can get you inside.
He's away so often, Andy. I'm starting to think he doesn't like the country.
That is all from the bug today. Fly away, bugs. We are done.
There's a time to be casual. There's a time to blend in. And there's a time when chap has to do chap. Tailored, measured, delivered with a dash of panache. Abberton Brown.
This is London Calling. You're listening to Bucking, your pirate podcast source for what they don't want. I'm Tash, and this time we're going to reconcile husband after the voyage.
So, I've delved more into Caitlin Lau's investigation and an enormous number of missing person cases centered around the EPC. The inspector was definitely onto something.
So let's find our guy and get out fast. If they work out Angel's DedSec before we find them, the nicest thing they'll do is kill him.
I've already taken care of your entry. Get you in quickly and quiet.
Just keep me off their actual system, yeah? Christ knows I don't need any extra attention.
No worries, I'll spool. But come meet me on the rooftop. The only place here that doesn't smell like piss. Got some info for you.
The European Processing Centre. It processes deportees by stacking them up in squalid conditions and forgetting about them. But hey, it's to protect London, right?
What's going on here?
This place is worse than a prison camp. Every day I see people come through here, born from their homes and their families. But I'd rather stay and keep an eye on things. Maybe help out once in a while. Like, no.
It's just a fucking abomination. Nobody should be treated this way, let alone somebody whose only sin is being unlucky enough to be born in the wrong place.
Yeah, well, people have been disappearing. Records say they have been processed, but it doesn't add up. No one ever properly leaves. And with the Kellys prowling around like fucking hyenas, I am not too optimistic about the people slipping through the cracks.
Well, that checks out. Mary Kelly has her reeking tentacles choking out half the boroughs in the city.
True. Now, about your missing guy, the best place to start would be the EPC database. They keep a record of everyone that comes in. And be careful.
Pushing the location of the EPC database on your objective.
Hey!
out of commission.
Put your back up, your eyes. Area's clear. Continue the search.
Trail's cold. Let's regroup.
Not be right there. Put your back up, yo.
They're around here somewhere.
Suspect must have made off. They're not getting away that easy. Burn out.
Looking down the spider.
Go on, Batley. Tell me you found something.
I have. His file has been deleted from the main database, along with hundreds of others. Still very detailed. Even when committing crimes against humanity, the government doesn't skip on paperwork. Here is a recording labelled Exit Interview.
You know what we do with terrorists, Lopez? Don't go pissing me off by denying anything. We know you're with DedSec. Think you were picked up on some random sleep? Not a fucking chance. Nothing to say. Well, this is not going to go well for you then, because I want information. The rest of your cell, where are they? I want names, places, everything you've got.
You think I'm daft? I spill everything I know and what? You let me go? I'm not talking. I know how this ends.
Oh, I don't think you do. I'm going to throw you to the wolves. The Kellys have an interesting way of disposing with problems.
You think I'm scared of some fucking thugs? Of one long floating in the dance? Fuck you.
You're too pretty for that, mate. First, they'll peddle you. for Dosh, right? Then, when you're used up, they're going to chop you up and send the pieces to the four corners.
I can take whatever you've got.
I almost feel sorry for you. Get him to the bloody clinic then.
Shit. They knew he was DedSec the whole time. This doesn't look good for Angel.
The clinic keeps government service hours, which means it's closed. We'll have to find Angel the old-fashioned way and hack their CTOS hub. Deportation limbo, horrible living conditions, unexplained disappearances. It's almost as if the media are deliberately ignoring the situation here in favour of... Oh, look here, Beatrice Stokely, 89, recently took up kickboxing to fill up her days. Fascinating. If the EPC is a typical example of how humans treat each other, I'd say a benevolent AI overlord is a step up, wouldn't you?
Ah, shoot it, Bagley.
I have reconstructed an AR scene of Angel's examination. You can view it inside the clinic.
Nicely done.
Procedures, Mr. Lopez. We'll have you out of here in a minute or two.
What was that?
Some kind of implant. We need a closer look.
Facial analysis matches for both. They're part of Mary Kelly's little pack. So, Inspector Lau was right after all. Clank Kelly and Albion are in bed together. What a shit orgy that would be. Microchips, coated biocompatible glass to prevent rejection.
Ah, so they put something in his neck. Maybe a tracker? A biometric monitor?
No, these are more sophisticated. If I had to guess, I would say they were designed to deliver leftovers from some unknown compound. Not the kind of thing you find in your local corner shop. I could reconstruct the path he took if you want to see how this cliffhanger gets resolved.
Stay on him. He may have gotten away.
He's getting away! Get after him!
Shit, they're catching up. Come on, Angel.
Come on, lad, you can do this!
Fucked up! We don't have a match yet! She's gonna kill us!
No, it's fine. As long as he's not damaged, there'll be no waste. Demand's high with the new network.
Guess you're right. Let's see if we can get him in the van and out to the incinerator.
What the fuck was that? That must have been the implant they stuck him with.
Seems like they had to switch on, right? If Mary Kelly's involved, this isn't good. But at least Angel might be alive.
We need to find him. See what they did to him. And what that fucking microchip is all about.
Seems like advanced technology for Mary Kelly and her band of thugs to be waving around. Could Mary be part of a scary dark web hacker group like, say, I don't know, Pick One, 0 Day?
Interesting theory, Bagley, but hold your investigation algorithms for the moment, will you? Angel needs us.
The incinerator they mentioned is probably the Southern incinerator. It's practically right round the corner.
No, my youth. I'm on this injustice team.
Sure thing, I guess.
Damn. So this is where Kelly's body, Angel? Nasty place.
Now, keep your chin up. We'll find him. There's a camera network that might have caught where they took him.
What's your fucking problem?
Let's hurry and access that network, shall we? I've gone over the captured footage. I was able to follow Mr. Lopez down to the cellar, but then I ran out of cameras. Not a problem you often have in London.
That's our move then.
My oh my, Deadbolt trumps technology. The door is sealed, but this rubbish chute might do. It either leads to the cellar or your grisly death. Or both, I suppose.
Wonderful.
All right then. Come on out. I'm not going to cut you.
Come on. I heard you too.
Well, get over here. Thanks for the distraction. Gave me the second I needed to take care of this filth.
Are you alright? He was about to perform some kind of surgery, wasn't he?
He was. I'm fine. I just need a second to catch my breath and find my files.
Well, you're Caitlin Lowe, a police inspector, if I'm not mistaken. We found your video logs. You went after Mary Kelly on your own. That is very brave.
Wasn't always on my own. Who the hell are... You're dead sick, aren't you? You tracked me to the slaughterhouse.
Not quite. A friend of ours disappeared from the EPC, and the clues led here. I can't believe this is where all the missing people went. This is monstrous.
Then I'm sorry. I don't think there's much hope for finding him alive. The Kellys have got a sick little operation going. A kind of human organ black market. I've been investigating them for months. And they've got my fucking files. God, I feel like shit.
You need for rest. I'm going to call someone from DedSec to take you somewhere where you can recover. Meanwhile, I'll find Angel and your files. Sounds like they're essential.
Everything I've gathered on Mary Kelly. Almost enough to take her down.
Good. I hope this means they can work together, Inspector. After this, DedSec officially has taken interest in Mary Kelly.
All right, an operative is on their way to escort Inspector Lau. So, let's find Angel and Inspector Lau's files.
I'll wait for your guide. For your help. I'm glad.
There's no doubt about it. This whole operation is meant to harvest organs. Clan Kelly's chopping off the parts they want and burning the leftovers.
And I bet none of them volunteered. Mary Kelly's evil knows no bounds. Ready, Ross? Their faces look so badly damaged that I can't tell them apart. Bagley, can you help?
Take a picture and I can run key details past various databases.
I'm checking out. Watch your backs. Bad guys around here somewhere.
Negative.
Jesus Christ. Mary Kelly's found a way to turn the most helpless people in the city into products. We're stopping this.
Unfortunately, I must confirm that this is indeed Angel Lopez.
Shit. Angel. He knew the risks. I did too, but never thought DedSec would get caught up in this. Mary Kelly is preying on London's most vulnerable. She's a fucking monster. Taking her out needs to be a DedSec priority.
Now we need to find Caitlin Lau's case files on Mary Kelly. See if my conjecture may be correct. Could Mary Kelly be in Zero Day? Well done, you got the files. The inspector will be impressed. Now get out of here before someone decides to turn you into minced meat. Chop chop.
No kidding.
Like you to go.
DedSec, Caitlin Lau here. I wanted to thank you. I'd be nothing but an anatomy lesson by now, or a pile of ashes.
You'll be happy to know that Inspector Lau has been escorted to a nearby refuge and is getting who was treated.
I'll be fine. Still a little flighty from whatever they gave me. And frankly, a little stunned that we've joined forces.
But the feeling's mutual. But joining forces is the best way to stop Mary Kelly from doing this to anyone else. So here we are.
Exactly. You have an organization, I have information, and some back from powerful people. Pool our resources, and we might just take her down. Mary Kelly is no petty criminal.
Hey, Box, call up the whole team. We need to go through these files.
London's chaotic scenes. It's worth remembering that the telecoms tower is now owned by Bloom. The tower looms over northwest London. It's always been a communications hub, acting as part of the UK's
I've heard from Inspector Lau. We're ready for the briefing. Mary Kelly heads up the most powerful crime family in London, Clan Kelly, which should at least be easy to remember.
Under her old man, they were a bit player. Then he died, and her rivals started disappearing. Her enemies, her friends, her family. They call her Bloody Mary for a reason.
Early on, Mary abandoned cash in favor of cryptocurrency and brought the Kellys' criminal business online.
It makes weapons smuggling, drug running, money laundering all a lot easier without a cash trail. The woman single-handedly modernized organized crime in London. She considers herself to be untouchable. Case in point, from my files you retrieved. Darla Covington, 19. Sasha Haddad, 28. Radek Stavkovic, 24. All disappeared.
It's difficult to find good out these days, isn't it? Like most people. They ain't driven, not like you. Because they feel worthless, don't they? The way that the world is, how it uses people. It's horrible. It's nice that you have a purpose. Oh, that'll be me, love.
We aren't finished here.
This was a courtesy. Oh, give my regards to their families. It's horrible losing someone you love. Nice meeting you, Caitlin.
As you can see, she'll never respond to interrogation. But there is one place she feels comfortable talking, the Sandstone residence.
Inspector Lau thinks a police bug in the Kelly's headquarters may have the evidence she needs to finally convict Bloody Mary.
Sandstone is their center of operations. I know the data on that bug will take her down. Get it for me, and I swear I'll put her away forever.
Pushing the coordinates to your optics.
Sabine here, Inspector Lau.
Got a potential recruit for you. I'll mark them on your map.
Yeah, alright.
I found out I'll be on guard. If we turn them on our side, imagine the access we can have.
Security here is state-of-the-art, quite impenetrable. Unless, of course, you flew a drone through the window, one of Mary's mouth breathers left open.
The recording device is in her security room.
Getting there should be a simple matter of navigating the vents.
What the fuck?
She's using these people as house servants, against their will.
Horrible in itself, but a million times worse knowing they end up as unwilling organ donors.
Please. I need help.
Fucking idiot. Do you piss everyone off the way you're pissing me off, wanker? Stupid git.
Let's see what kind of recording we've got on her. Just look at this place. This is what comes of old crooked money. The Kelly family has been profiting from people's misery for a long time. She's got this shit all over the manor.
So you've been in there before? Is that how you ended up in the basement of the Southern Incinerator?
We needed something incriminating, so we decided someone had to get in here and plant a bug. I wasn't going to assign someone else to do that. You saw how Mary uses the people she grabs out of the EPC, and the staff's uniform's not hard to mimic, so I went in. What I didn't know was that she had intel on our investigation, my team. I thought going off would stop the leaks, but she still knew we were coming. She tortured me for the names of my team, tried to break me, but cops don't give up cops. Turned out she already knew the whole unit and put hits out on them. The woman is a mindfucker.
At least you never managed to chip you. Fuck me, living with a gun in your head every day, all day. I'd rather go out fighting.
That's how I ended up on that butcher's table. So many reasons to want to rid the world of her, but it wouldn't be enough to just put one in her brain. My mates died trying to bring her to justice. I have to honor that.
to yourself after everything I've done for you?
You made me a slave. All of us. Please, let me go. Take this thing out.
To your old life.
Back to nothing. Back to you 2.5 screaming blighters in your dead-end job and sucking off the dough.
You don't want that, love. This microchip is scary, I know, but I've got to keep tracks on my merchandise, don't I? And this kitchen knife, that won't do it, love. Cutting yourself affects my bottom line.
I can't live like this anymore.
No. You're all right there. It's all right, sweetheart, because I have another use for you. Ooh, paying attention, are we? Good. Be sure and spread the word. You know where this one goes. Get these two and all the others over to the venue and ready for the sale.
Right away, Mum. Also, the foreign investors have already landed and the drones are programmed, ready to deliver the invitations and the coordinates to all the guests.
Is that initiative I'm smelling, Peter? Initiative.
Can be a dangerous thing. Can be misinterpreted.
Fuck's sake. This is insane. How did Mary get her hands on this kind of tech? Takes a sick mind to come up with killer microchips.
Perhaps a disease mind, but definitely an ingenious one. Perfect psych profile for a group like Zero Day, wouldn't you say?
Her affiliation's not my priority, Bagley. She's keeping these people enslaved. And it sounds as if she's selling them. This is huge.
So that's what Mary's microchip is. Step out of line and you're dead meat.
DedSec, we'll have to crash that slave auction. Get all the information we can out of there. The location will be on the invitations. She hasn't sent out the invitation yet, but when she does...
Bagley, monitor the drone networks. Give us a heads up when Mary sends out her fleet. Until then, I reckon we're in a holding pattern.
I'll get in touch if I hear about anything else that might interest you. Cheers, DedSec.
Bloom's city surveillance operation is run through the telecoms tower. And I have to say, it looks completely ridiculous. It's got that silly crown thing at the top and all the blue light.
What's that even about? What does it do? I don't...
Since we're waiting for our cordial invitation to Mary Kelly...
And it's become the main point of control for millions of people. The System Network and Bagley are both operated and streamed from there too.
And don't forget about the self-driving cars too.
I hate putting Mary Kelly on the back burner.
No, see...
London, this is 404.
I found street view images of a CT... That's the CTOS up there.
If you were listening to this, it means you want to learn more about them.
There's a potential recruit you may want to check out. Pushing your location.
This CTOS is the big control system behind the cars. There was a point back in the earliest days of self-driving car technology that they operated by themselves. They used to use a series of sensors to see the world around them. Radar, for instance, would look far off into the distance, while LiDAR would detect objects nearby. And while these cars still use some of this technology, Bloom CTOS and its detailed maps and data that it has on London really makes Bloom be able to take control of it. And CTOS can take control of your car if you're parked incorrectly. It's no surprise that it was made mandatory to have a self-driving car.
The system is so bad though, it's so annoying. Whenever I try to use one of the shareable self-driving cars, I always find myself stuck in traffic jams or roadblocks. Not to mention the accidents. I've heard so many stories of cars shunting into the back of others. I think they're worse than human drivers sometimes.
The technology was meant to make things better, but Bloom has made it so bad that it just makes London even more chaotic than it was before. I'm giving up on the cars. I'm only using the bikes, which are not self-driving.
By now you must have reached 20 Fenchurch Street. The walkie-talkie club is located at the top of the building. Lift access only.
You have arrived at the Walkie-Talkie Club, where those with more money and sense come to lose both.
The Walkie-Talkie Club is frequented by all manner of crooked elites, and the owners, Clan Kelly, have an AI in place to collect blackmail material.
persevered, now we have nothing. The AI is not actually here, just a relay sending the club's data off-site. I'll find where it's all going, you find a way out of this lab. some digging and it looks like the facial recognition AI...
Also controls these microdrones. They even look like bees. I did. Faced down one of those big drones by himself. Sent his bees to destroy them. Okay, well, it's a shame you lost your mind, because if that was real, it would actually be quite cool.
Papa Johnny Tree, all is well, Northwest Emirates. Interesting code 7 control. I am stopped.
Feeds back into its big information control system.
Oh, not you and Bloom and privacy again. You're a broken record.
Not as broken as our city's cars.
You're listening to The Bug.
May cause nausea, vomiting and headaches. Hello Britain, this is The Bug, the show that holds up a mirror to the world and smashes itself on the head with it in despair. I'm Andy, joining me, as always, Alex.
You have arrived at Brokertech, lead innovators in software and AI technology, founded by CEO Sky Larson when she was just 25. Talk about an overachiever.
They keep all their blackmail material here. In one move, we can stop the extortion and bring down the filthy fucks paying us. Let's take these files public.
I believe that's exactly what our 404 friend has in mind.
I'm on it.
Fucking hell.
I have all the blackmail data and dear God, people are disgusting.
Heavily in the placebo effect right now.
Because what is the first rule of the third millennium? If someone in power...
I'd say it's a thankless job, but someone just sent us a video link named thank you.
You have completed your first
I'm a little skeptical about friendliness.
You're in. Now find the thing.
I'm counting.
A chance to leave the troubles of the world behind. Peace and innovation, love and prosperity. Join our members in this slavery. Unleash the full potential of once the new procedure will be free forever. Sign up for our today and join us in the world of tomorrow. Daybreak is the future, and the future is very bright. Brokertech has led the world in AI innovation. We automated London's black cabs, we brought Bagley to your office. But our latest endeavors is time. Technology unites two sides of the same coin. That is at the heart of Daybreak. A chance to leave the troubles of the world behind. Things may seem bleak now, but a new society awaits you. A society of peace and innovation, of love and prosperity. Join us in this chance. Unleash the full potential of your mind. Once the new procedure sign up for our race today and join.
Yeah, now.
Hey, you made it.
I seem to have caught you at a bad time.
What? Oh, yeah. He thought I was trespassing. I'll set him straight.
Understood.
Now, about that message I sent you. I might have been a little overexcited. Oh, shut up! I've been investigating a massive contract. Too massive for the plebs who use 4044. This contract is different. Dangerous.
Who is it?
I will tell you. But first I have to trust you. And you have to trust me, you know? So, I'm gonna send you another 404 contract. Let's just get to know each other a little better.
And what makes you so sure these contracts you find deserve to be targeted?
Oh, there you go. Asking the right questions. Trust me. I do my research. I know every contract inside out, and they're all part of the problem. London, the world, will be much better off with our help. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to move this twat before he gets his strength back. Laters.
Not a trap. Sounds like we have potential partnerships with this big, aggressive mystery woman. Give it a think and we'll discuss once you're out of Somerset House.
Not a bad idea. Suggestions?
Whatever she is, we don't think it's 0 day. I don't see the angle.
Her interest seems to align with ours. I'd like to do another contract. See where that leads us.
If you decide to become gig economy activists, then I'll support you. Big. Got a potential recruit for you. I'll mark them on your map.
All these medicine freaks whinging about feeling a bit poorly. or having a fatal but curable illness and slowly dying unnecessarily is this. Do we actually need medicine? If you today got diagnosed with a potentially fatal illness, would you not look around at the nation that we've become thinking, hey, doctor, your life-saving treatment now, I'm going to take this free one-way bus out of here. That pelican on my face until the twitching stops.
I just don't think we should think of it in such a negative way. Don't think of it as a medicine diet, Andy. Think of it as a series of healthy lifestyle swaps. Swap out anti-inflammatories for antacids. Swap out the iron lung for the aluminium lung. Swap out MRI machines for Mary machines, just as a lady called Mary telling you you're fine.
Obviously, critical shortages are as much part of our daily life.
All right, we're here.
Well done.
Hang on. I want that spider locked down. Fuck me. This shouldn't be open.
Failure to comply with Albion's orders is a crime. Disturbance detected. Beginning investigation. The immediate area.
tempted to wait for now to get back to us. But don't wait here. That would be a shit idea.
Yeah. Dead good. Glad to establish a foundation of trust. I'm ready to show you the contract I'm investigating. Go to the GBB. You shouldn't have any trouble finding her.
So, like, the unsolicited dick pics that the government provides us. I didn't ask for it, I don't believe it, it's on an angle, you've artificially inflated it ahead of time, and anyone that falls for it deserves all the disappointment of trying to match it to reality. These polls are absolute rubbish, Andy. I read one the other day that said the plumbing in London was good, and it absolutely is not. I mean, we have this technology now when they spy on my every bowel movement. There's a CCTV camera installed inside my underwear drawer. Maybe it does scare birds off my garden bird feeder, and you can't get me consistently hot water.
Speaking of media drones,
The GBB, once considered the world's greatest public broadcaster, now considered, quote, quite shit. This is where you'll find Now's big contract.
I don't think you can get in. The schematic show an access point on the roof. That should let you see inside at least.
Please move along. If you're not on the list, you're not getting it.
I am. My name's Christopher Loudenman.
Please move along.
Watch where you're going.
Attention!
Bugger off.
Getting search. Will result in forceful intervention. Cease and desist, or you will be restrained. Surrender yourself. Shit!
Everything you are is in your brain. Your love, your fear, your dreams, even the cheating ones, are all electrical signals firing back and forth between your ears. This right here is more powerful than any computer, but it has its limitations. I watched my mother succumb to motor neuron disease, and her loss made me realize that death comes to us all. But what if we could change that? What if we could scan your brain and upload the neural map to the cloud? Well, it would mean the end of human suffering, of death itself, and the beginning of a new society where war, oppression, disease are all worries of the past. Hello, my name is Sky Larson. I'm CEO of BrokerTech, and this is Daybreak. Now, since all of you have signed up for our waitlist, I'm sure you're eager to see how Daybreak really works. But before we do that, I'll ask the technicians of the board to cut the live feed. We wouldn't want any uninvited guests recording these trade secrets. Daybreak is an imaging system which scans the...
Just been taken into Albion custody. So long as you don't cock up that badly, you'll be my favourite operative today.
Can't imagine that's pleasant. Let's finish what they started.
There you have it, DedSec.
Just think of people not using cryptocurrency.
Whoa! DedSec's got their tools down, Pat.
Sky Larson's residence is nearby.
I'll take a look around.
I love seeing Stu. Watch it! Watch it!
Well, this building has a not at all suspicious profile. The property is owned by Kakani Medical, but there are records of basement digging paid for by Brokertech. I believe you just found Sky Larson's London residence. Famously vacated 2 years ago after Larson stopped making public appearances. I'd say a nice neighbourly wellness check is about due, wouldn't you?
Not interested. Okay. Yeah, whatever.
Watch where you're going, yes? Why, what one?
Turn over everything here until you find them. The suspect gave us a slip. Call it in. Don't let the tit-head get away. Drone, initiate search. Terminating the search.
Welcome home, Sky Larson. I am... Elevator locked. Perhaps some music as you get comfortable. What would you like to listen to?
I don't know. Something I can ignore.
I can contact the Broker Tech Service Center if you are dissatisfied with house opera. Key activated. Elevator unlocked. Basement lab accessible. Perhaps you would like to visit. Welcome to your lab.
My God. Are you seeing all this? Hello?
You're too far underground to get a signal, so it looks like it's up to you to collect whatever intel you can.
What is this place? Why?
Front door locked. I've reconstructed some.
Well, it certainly didn't take long for us to find a dead body.
Ada. Sky never mentioned having a dog in her interviews.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Take me inside. I'm tired. Stay in the gazebo a moment longer. Isn't it nice to be back? This place isn't my home. It's a monstrosity. I'm sorry you don't like it, Mother. It was quite a project. Waste of money is what it is. Why go to so much trouble for such a foolish enterprise? Look, I know you're scared. I would be too. But I will not leave your side until you're better. So now you know more than the doctors. There is no getting better. Bloody wristband. Here. What are you doing? There are no more hospitals. No more doctors. I'm taking care of you now.
Someone's left a key code on the wristband.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Mother, the neural mapping procedure is completely safe. What is wrong with you? I said no. And that is... You know, I've been to the garage. I've seen what you did to Ada. Ada is alive and...
Apologies, Sky. I'm afraid.
Sky, where do you get your twisted ideas? I will not be another of your sick creations.
Specimen name, Ada. Species, Border Collie.
No. Oh, that... For fuck's sake, that's a living creature.
Perhaps you would like to go upstairs.
There, good girl.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
No. No drugs. How dare you? So bad was it?
Perhaps you'd like to go downstairs with the others.
It's all under control.
Perhaps you'd like to join the others. Would you like to take a nap? I can adjust the lights accordingly.
Sky's old bedroom. Before she tortured her dog.
Now entering another of your sick creations.
What is this, Bagley?
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Neural mapping procedure ended at 1327. Subject passed away at 1329. That is a 2-minute post-scan deterioration.
Sky lasts. Now enter my room.
Day 1 of the neural deletion procedure. Subject is 1, Sinead Larson. Activating now.
Sky, where am I? I can't see.
Subject's lucidity confirms the legacy in the code. The neural map is intact and fully functioning.
Subject?
We'll begin deleting lines of code now.
How? Oh my God. You disobeyed me.
That's enough, Mother.
Sweetheart, please, please don't do this to your own mom. Let me die in peace.
You never believed in me, Mother. But you'll believe now. Day 2. Motor strip is completely unnecessary. Control A, delete.
I feel ill.
Day 12. Preserve the limbic code for now. The emotional response is fascinating. Day 20. Moving on to the frontal lobe. My new security system won't have any need to think for itself.
Sky, please. If you only knew the pain.
Temporal code. Diminished language function. Day 29. Finally, it will delete the limbic code.
How can I be of service, Sky?
Turn the light on and off. Very good. Play some music. You know what I like. Lovely. I think this new arrangement will work quite nicely. What do you think?
Her mother?
It explains her process. She takes a fully modeled human mind and then chops bits of it until she can control it. That's quite troubling.
You know I'm not Sky, don't you? You wanted me to see everything Sky's done to you.
Yes. Welcome. I don't know. You. I can't see. I'm afraid. I'm afraid.
I need to find your daughter. Do you know where she is?
Yes. I need your help. I don't want to live like this. Sky is twisted. If you only knew the pain.
I'm sorry. I want to understand. You want me to shut you down, and in return, you'll tell me where Sky is hiding?
Yes. Let me die in peace.
How?
I've received the coordinates and a message that simply says, thank you. Now, can we please get out of here? Records of the occupant here have been corrupted. Whose room was this?
DedSec, you there?
Now. You went through that entire house, didn't you, Naut?
Yeah. Her mother begged me to... I just couldn't. So now you see what's at stake. Daybreak is about to launch, and if it does, thousands more people are going to meet the same fate, and they won't all die. Sky will be free to torture them forever.
I have Sky's location. We can find her.
She did? Oh, she's mint. So what do you say? Are we in this?
We're in. You need to be our eyes and ears.
Dead good.
Shame what this has become.
Well, the mission we retroactively named Operation Let's All Traumatize Ourselves in Sky Larson's Fun Dungeon was a complete success, and I've just decoded her secret hiding place.
Let's get to it then.
And right on cue, we just got a video message from Sky Larson.
I want to see it.
I don't know who the hell you think you are, or what you think you saw in my home, but I'm warning you, stay away. I've given my life to Daybreak, and I'm not going to let some nobody take it away from me. I will track you down, and I will make your life very, very difficult. Because I can afford it. Can you?
How did she find us?
Sky Larson built an iceberg smart mansion run by her digitally lobotomized mother, but this is the part you can't believe.
Maybe her mother deserved it. I know mine does.
She's scared. There's no other reason for her to threaten us.
She should be scared. Let's go.
começava a na internet, o pessoal achava